Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Since so many days the sky was entirely clear, but because now I decided to shoot a YouTube video, of course the sun had to go away behind the clouds. So this is the lighting we are dealing with. Just letting you all know. As you know, it has been a very long time since I actually interacted with you all like this. So I decided Q&A would be the best way to do that. So you all asked me questions on my Instagram story, and I'm going to reply to all of those questions. Let's see what you all have for me. So the first question is, what is your motivation behind pageantry slash modeling? I think motivation can either be intrinsic or extrinsic. In my case, I actually do not have any practical or logical reason why I should be doing what I'm doing. It's just that this is something my heart always wanted to do. So I'm just pursuing my passion, what makes me happy. So I think when you do something that makes you happy, you automatically do not need any external push. It just comes from within. So, when I'm in front of the camera, when I'm on stage, when I'm walking, when I'm auditioning, it never it never gave me stage fright, it never gave me camera fright, it just made me happy. I think the problem is that we all attach our happiness with an achievement, with any achievement, be it money, car, trophies, good family. I think these all are factors, yes, but even if you have all of these things, if you're not happy in your heart, you will never actually be happy with whatever good is happening outside. So yes, I believe all journeys lead somewhere, be it good or bad. So instead of relying your happiness on the destiny, I think we should actually choose journeys that make us happy. So I chose my journey, and happiness is the sole reason why I do what I'm doing. So yeah, I never actually thought about motivation because it just comes naturally to me. So the next question is, what is your goal in life? So my goal has always been to be wealthy, healthy, and happy. And once I'm satiated with my life, I would want to actually contribute to people around me as well, to be happy, stand for what is right, and support people who are being wronged and who actually need a leading light. Yeah, that was rhyming. Damn. Okay, so the next question is, drop your go to everyday recipes. Okay, I am such a big fan of oats. And as a matter of fact, Anna wrote this question because she knows I'm a big fan of oats. And she knew कि अगर मैं question पढ़ूंगी, I would be delighted because I love oats. And I have always wanted to talk about it with you all. I love oats. And I think I can have oats for breakfast, lunch, dinner. And मैं रोज सुबह religiously oats, peanut butter, banana, honey, pumpkin seeds. That is my everyday breakfast without a day skipping since I don't know how many years. I love oats and I love apples as well. And I make the best oats pancake, the best oats pancake, better than the cafes. I bet better than the cafes. I'm going to drop the recipe someday because I'm so good with oats. That is all. And I'm also good with pastas, healthy pastas. Yeah. Okay. So the next question is, how did you get into modeling and how did you get your first project? As you all know, I always loved being in front of the camera, but I never actually thought about modeling as something I would want to pursue for a very long time because I always wanted to be an actor and I would love to see myself on the screen as different characters, and I am also a theater artist. So I always saw myself as an actor. हुआ यूँ था कि 12th में बहुत ज़्यादा वेली थी तो मैं घर पे सेटअप्स बनाती थी and I used to post myself. Somehow, someone in my city who is a very good friend of mine now, she was not then because we never actually talked. She saw my profile, she forwarded my profile to one of the very popular makeup artists of my town, and then she called me to do a shoot for her. So that is how I got my first project. And that is how I got into modeling. So at the post where I got multiple requests to shoot for multiple makeup artists. Some agency from Rohtak noticed me and then they called me to shoot for, I think it was for an ethnic wear. That was the first commercial shoot I did. So that is how my journey started. So yeah, I actually do not regret it. I actually love modeling now that I have exploded. But uh, the child version of me would never have thought of myself as a model because I didn't even know what modeling was. I always knew about acting, and that is what I saw myself as an actor. But now that I'm a model, I'm actually happy about it because I get to be in front of the camera. That's all that matters to me. So the next question is, would you suggest someone to pursue modeling in India? Okay, the main question. Would I suggest someone? It depends on who I am talking to. If there's someone who is not actually comfortable with instabilities in the beginning of their career, then I would say no. But if you are a free birdie like me and you just want to try your luck out, then please do. And not just luck, your hard work as well, of course. So I cannot say whether you should do it or whether you should not do it. It depends on you, your hard work, your intellect, your ability to network. That is all it depends on. I cannot say whether a person is capable or incapable, but I can just give advices from what I have learned. So the next question is, what are some things you wish people knew you for besides modeling? I'm a very good writer, self proclaimed very good writer, and a poet. When I was in third or fourth, I won third position in some national essay writing competition, which was conducted by our government. And then when I was in ninth, I actually was selected by Scholastic in their nationwide quill writing club. And I wrote the story and it got published. And then when I was in 10th, I also again won a national competition for story writing. It was an online competition. It was obviously not conducted by the government, but it was an online competition. That is all I can remember. And I have this whole notebook with my poems in it. Yeah, so I'm a very good writer and a very good poet. I think you all should know about me is that I am a very good baker, and I got this from my mother because she had a home bakery before, and I used to help her a lot in the marketing stuff. So I learned baking by just watching her. So yeah, I'm a very good baker and I bake amazing cookies and cakes and brownies. Also, another thing, I love horses, and I learned horse riding professionally when I was in school. But then I ended up injuring my back. So I could not get up from my bed for like good 7 days. And I wanted to actually continue horse riding. But my mom was like, no, you just injured your back, so you need to take rest. और उसके बाद कोविड आ गया और फिर वो अकेडमी बंद हो गई और फिर मेरे होम टाउन में कोई अकेडमी थी नहीं. आई थिंक अगर मैं इंसान नहीं होती, आई एम pretty sure I would have been a wild horse somewhere in mountains, even though I hate mountains as a human. But as a horse, I'm pretty sure I would be living in the mountains, or I think somewhere around the beach. Life would have been fun. But guess what? God made me a human. A human. So I think I'm also an academically challenged child by choice. By choice, I'm saying that again because I was pretty good at studies in school till 10th and 12th maybe. I think मतलब मैंने पूरे साल पढ़ाई नहीं करी थी, बट बोर्ड से 2 दिन पहले मैंने बुक्स खरीदी और 2 दिन पहले पढ़ के भी I got 92%. So I think I can be good at studies, but I don't want to be good at studies, is something I would want to say. And that is why I say I'm academically challenged by my choice. The next question is, what made me start my YouTube channel? I started my YouTube channel when I was going through a very, very rough patch in my life. And I think making vlogs helped me improve my schedule, my daily timetable, because मुझे of course कुछ record करना होता था content बनाने के लिए. And to do that, I had to do something. I had to get out of my bed, get on my feet, go to college, study in library. As a model and as someone who wants to get into pageantry, I think I need to work a lot on my communication skills, my ability, मैं glitch हो गई एक ability, my ability. So yeah, I wanted to work on my ability to talk with people, to interact with the camera, and I think there could have not been any better platform than YouTube. So another reason why I started YouTube was a lot of people wanted me to start YouTube. A lot of people, and I think I also somewhere had in me, as discussed. When I was in 11th, my mom got me a ring light saying कि you should be a content creator because you can be good at it and there's a lot of scope in it and you like to be in front of the camera. But my delusional self thought, मैं खुद को क्यों record करूँ? मुझे कोई और record करे, that is more my type. But then I realized before someone else gives me an opportunity, why should I not give myself the opportunity to talk to you all, to just be myself? When you don't have a chair at the table you want to sit and eat at, you create a chair for yourself. मैं कभी कभी अच्छा बोल लेती हूँ. What are your plans after completing your degree? I don't have an answer for it. I don't know what I'll do. We cross the bridge when we see it. Struggles to expect while pursuing modeling in India. I think the biggest struggle starts here because people come into this industry with a very wrong perception about the industry. People think it's all glamorous with flashy lights and perfect pictures, perfect angles, and a lot of fame, but that's not true. This world is a lot more than that. I think with social media, new doors have been opened for models, but I think that has also actually increased the competition. Beyond just competition, it's more about people and brands wanting, influencers and followers rather than good skills and good and a good model, obviously. So I think that is a very big struggle nowadays because sometimes brands would just straight up be blunt on your face ki, you don't even have good followers, why should I pay you this much? Huh. You want a model or an influencer? Please decide, because I'm a model, I'm not your influencer. If you want me to be an influencer, then pay me differently. But if you're inviting me to be your model, then just please be respectful about it. And another thing is payout. Again, because models इतनी ज़्यादा हो चुकी है अब in the modeling industry कि I think people are ready to work at the lowest payout. People would be ready to do a full day shoot at just 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000. First of all, that is exploitation. It's just so unfair because not just to other models, but to also the model who is there on the set. You're spending your entire day, they're going to use your face for marketing, for advertising. They are going to get a lot of profit from it. And you are getting paid just 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 for an entire day. That is unfair. And that is not something you should say yes to. People here are very insensitive and they are going to just compare your looks, your appearance, and just say anything to your face to demean you. So that is the bad side. But the good side is that there are also, many good people. And I have actually met quite nice people in this industry. It's a very topsy-turvy land. You need to be ready for financial instability in the beginning of your career. And you need to have thick skin. तो आई थिंक अभी ना अगर आपको मॉडलिंग करनी है तो आपको मॉडलिंग स्किल्स के साथ साथ एक इन्फ्लुएंसर होना भी ज़रूरी हो गया है. सो यू हैव टू बी अ मॉडल plus content creator in order to be a model. So yeah, those are the problems. And as you all can see, the lighting is completely gone, and that is why it's time for me to go as well. And another day, another video of me pretending to be all dolled up while I'm in my sweatpants and my usual tank top. So, anyways, that was all for this video, and I had a great time talking to you all. And I hope to have more such one on one videos. And yeah, it felt so nice talking to you all, and I missed you all. It has been a very long time. तो मॉडलिंग एंड पैजेंट्री की मोटिवेशन का पता नहीं, बट यूट्यूब पे पोस्ट करने के लिए मोटिवेशन मेरे को ज़रूर चाहिए. दिस इज़ समथिंग आई लाइक टू डू, बट मेरे फ़ोन में इतना कंटेंट है कि मैं एडिट करने में मेरा दिमाग ख़राब हो जाता है. मैं एडिट करती हूँ और फिर मेरा दिमाग पक जाता है और फिर उसके बाद मैं एडिट करना भूल जाती हूँ. इट्स सो एग्जॉस्टिंग, इट्स सो एग्जॉस्टिंग. So that is all for today, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog or in the next video or maybe next yap session or next get ready with me. I don't know. The future will decide whatever my procrastination self wants to do. But for now, bye bye. See you. Oh, also, अब तो मुझे बोलना भी नहीं चाहिए. प्लीज सब्सक्राइब. हमने इतनी पर्सनल डीप कन्वर्सेशंस कर ली है. यू आर बाउंडेड टू सब्सक्राइब. प्लीज सब्सक्राइब. Thank you. I just moved into this house, so ignore those boxes behind. They have to be opened. I'll open them someday. Yeah. Bye bye.